The Sly News here, only Mr. Sly Media. This right here, I'm talking about the new 2 minute clip that CinemaCon released about of Superman, the new movie that comes out in this July. Well, this July, I should say. So, yeah, the 2 minute clip is a very interesting clip. We see Superman beat down, very hurt. Then we see Crypto the Superdog coming like and try to help him out, but the comedy effect of what makes it so funny is like because he's bouncing up and down just like a normal dog, but with these superpowers and all that, playing with Kal El and all that and everything, and it's very funny. It's very entertaining and all that. Then we see the people come and get him. The robots they come and they get him and take him to not to Earth but to his land and all that. So it makes it very to Krypton, the correct thing to say, to crypto and all that and everything. So it's very entertaining, very funny and all that. I like James Gunn putting this spin on this. The one thing we always got with a lot of the superhero, including with Zack Snyder, Superman, more of a serious tone. That's a lot of where Superman has been. His Superman has been like has a very serious tone about it. And I feel like this Superman right here is gonna be more like I say, not approachable, but the correct word I'm trying to think of is probably more humanized. Yes, more humanized, more emotional by seeing him, like I said, to say oh and all that and everything when the dog is jumping up on him. So it could be more funny, and entertaining. That's what James Gunn's always been good at, especially like with the Guardians of the Galaxy franchise. 'Cause people did not expect the Guardians of the Galaxy to be so good as it was and everything like that, but the way he was able to humanize those characters and bring that joy and laughter in those characters, what made that franchise what it was. To me, I say next to Captain America, I probably say Guardians of the Galaxy to me is the second best franchise in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's Captain America. Then I say second is Guardians of the Galaxy. So, but yes, that's exactly what I feel like he's doing with the Superman movie right here, making Kal-El seem more funny, more like more humanized and all that, show more emotion and all that and everything. So, like I said, it looks good. The clip they showed at CinemaCon, I'm entertained by it. Definitely think it's gonna be a good movie and all that. So I can't wait. And of course they showed the same trailer and all that. But like I said, I think this movie is really gonna be good. It's gonna have a lot of characters in it and all that. But I think James Gunn he showed he's the master at doing that. So I feel like it's gonna work. But that, like I said, very good CinemaCon clip they showed. Of a Superman along with Crypto and all that. So very very fun. No, like I said, it wasn't a lot of big news and CinemaCon. I know a new movie with Marlon Wayans is coming, called about this football horror film produced by Jordan Peele, which everybody knows about Jordan Peele from Get Out franchise, all that stuff he's done and everything. Looks like gonna be another good one the way it sounds, and like Marlon Wayans, everybody know he's a good actor, so I'm excited about that. So like I said, I didn't expect nothing big, no surprise or anything like that. Just typical stuff. We saw they did show the viewing of How to Train Your Dragon, a new live action movie. Heard good reviews about that. Everybody said it's a very good movie. So definitely want to check that out because I was a big fan of How to Train Your Dragon franchise. So definitely want to check out the live action version. And they already said the second one will be coming out in 2027. So apparently, like I said, they really think it's real good. So, like I said, not big news in Sonic about Sonic 4, which I expected. Sonic 3 just came out nearly 4 months ago, and also I don't expect nothing new and big. And like I said, I like what Paramount is doing different than what Marvel, what DC was doing in the beginning, or what Sony was trying to do, which turned out to be a disaster. Trying to rush out projects, trying to put stuff out, and all that, all just like that, just kept on trying to put stuff out. They're letting stuff marinate and they're taking their time. That's what I like what Paramount's doing. Like I said, they're taking their time and letting it, everybody enjoy and all the film that is out right now, which is Sonic 3 that's on Paramount Plus, all that and everything. Letting everybody enjoy that now, then wait till later on down the road to try to probably bring up more news about Sonic 4 or that Shadow spin-off that everybody's talking about, everybody wants to see and all. Cause like I said, we might not get no news about Sonic 4 news probably till earliest maybe the end of this year, maybe at the earliest. Because I said the movie's come out till 2027, so probably not till later on this year at the earliest, later on this year. And that probably might be somebody might find out who's voicing Amy and all that. Fingers crossed for Anna Kendrick. Hopefully, she voices Amy. But yeah, so we probably won't get nothing, nothing big about anything, in the Sonic world, until probably like I said, 8-9 months from now. So and I could be wrong, but I think that's the earliest 8-9 months from now we get any Sonic 4 news. But like I said, I like some of the movie news they did at CinemaCon, but like that wasn't big or nothing like that. No big major thing. Just typical stuff we talked about. And also, too, Halle Berry did say as well she won't be coming back as Storm for Avengers Doomsday. She won't be coming back. So there's another clarified news about that. She's not coming back as Storm. So, like I said, what I take away, like I said, everything I take away from it, How to Train Your Dragon, I'm actually interested to go see that movie now because I'm hearing good things about Go Theaters, go see it. And the big Jordan Peele movie about a football horror film. I'm a big sports fanatic. I always talk about on this channel how much I'm a big sports fan, and also I'm interested to check that out. So that's my takeaways, the big stuff I saw, and I'm like, okay, I'm interested in checking in to go see it now. So, like I said, that's pretty much everything that went on for CinemaCon, the CinemaCon news, pretty much, and everything. Not nothing big, just typical movie news and stuff about trailers, clips, and like I talked about here, the Superman clip and all. So that's pretty much it that went on at CinemaCon. Like I always say, if you like the content, don't hesitate to subscribe button. This Sly News right here on Mr. Sly Media. Like this right here, I pretty much talked about the new Superman clip they just released. Tell me, what y'all thought about it. Y'all think it's good as how I thought it was, and do you like that they're doing this with Superman, making him more like a humanized type character, showing more laughter and showing, more of a funny side and all that of Superman. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. But y'all be blessed. Have a safe day. This is Sly News on Mr. Sly Media. Stay tuned on. Like I said, I'm still going to be doing videos, but I am going to see Sinners that comes out in a few weeks. I'm not going to be joining Ryan Coogler. I am going to do an out there reaction and a full movie review on that. So stay tuned for that. That comes out in a few weeks. So, and anything big news and movie topics or anything, I will be talking about here. So, y'all be blessed. This is Sly News on Mr. Sly Media. I'm out.